is an Action News update. The People versus O.J. Simpson.
And here's the latest for you today. More prosecution testimony tying incriminating evidence to O.J. Simpson. Today's evidence was based on DNA testing of bloodstains found at the murder scene and Simpson's Brentwood home. A genetic lab expert says that only 1 in 170 million people have the same genetic pattern of that blood drop found at the crime scene. We'll have updates on the hour and breaking news as it happens. Full details on Action News at 4 and 5 tonight.
This has been an Action News update. The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Thank you.
What?
For loving me. For making this time better than I ever thought it could be.
Coming.
Hi. Well, I guess I'm early.
Well, no problem. Maddie's getting Bonnie dressed.
I didn't expect to find you home.
Well, I left the office early. I'm going to work here today.
Oh. Well, are you just going out, or have you finished your run?
Well, can't you tell? I'm about to take a shower.
You know, if you're not due at the office, maybe you could steal some quality time and spend some time with me and Bonnie on our outing.
Joel, about that intern, Tony Cook, listen, I'm sure it wasn't an accident. Listen, can I see you before Margot comes in? She's taking a half day off. It's about a possible suspect. John Dixon, Joel. I'll be right in.
What's the matter?
The results of the second autopsy on her daughter came in.
And?
Where are the kids?
They're in the kitchen with Tom.
Nothing. Shulman could find nothing. Zippo.
Oh, John, I'm sorry.
He couldn't have died from that gunshot wound. I was sure that the second autopsy would show something.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh.
Hey, I thought you guys would be in school. What do you say?
It's teacher's conference.
Oh, and that makes you so mad.
Look how upset he is.
That's
pretty good. We can all sit down here like a family.
Right up here, you little one. Oh.
No. Who dresses this boy? Tom.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
Tom, darling, I just got a phone call from my attorney.
Mom.
And I'm... Well, the next time I'm going to call first and just make sure who happens to be here before I come running over here.
You take the words right out of my mouth.
Would you both excuse me, please? Excuse me, Marilyn? Would you please take the boys out?
Yeah, sure. Come
Thank
on,
you.
guys. Let's go play wiffle ball.
Yeah, that wiffle ball that I gave you, remember? Talk to you later.
Yes, darlings, you have a good time, and next time I come by, I'll play with you, okay?
What are you going to play?
Whatever they
You know,
want.
kids are not stupid. They know that you two are at each other's throats, and it's upsetting them.
Honey, I'm sorry. The next time I will call. I mean that before I come over.
Yes, I will, too.
Well, that's not enough. You have to stop running to your daughter every time you need support. And you have to stop running to me.
And there's something else that's come up that I think that, well, you should know. Right? Tell him?
Margot and I have decided to take Jeremy Wheeler into our house whenever the time may come. Now, Margot and I are okay with this, but it's going to be a huge adjustment for our boys. In fact, for all of us.
He's a good boy. Jeremy's a good kid.
Yes, he
I think
is.
it's a very nice thing that you're doing.
I know that Dawn is certainly relieved, darling, and if there's anything I can do to help
There
you.
is something you can do, Mom, John. You can stop coming to our house to fight your battles. I told you the kids are upset. This is confusing them.
Honey, I love those children so much. You know I would not do anything to upset them.
I know. And I know you wouldn't. We want you guys to see them. But if you can't leave your differences on the other side of that door, we're going to ask you both to come at different times.
I understand, and I'll make sure that we do.
Yeah, same goes for me. That's fine.
Thank you for listening. Now I'm going to ask you guys to go.
Oh, well, okay. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be going through them.
So is that pretty much what we talked about?
Yep, that's what we decided to do.
Your dad didn't look so good?
Well, he wasn't. He got the results of the second autopsy. There was nothing. He was very upset about that.
Ah, so that's probably why my mom was here in the first place. Okay. Let's go explain this to the boys.
Baby's first tooth. That'll be painful. Let's see, baby's first word. Well, I can tell you that right now, little guy. It better be mama first, then dad. What are you thinking about?
Just about a decision I've made. And it's time I carried it through.
Well, if that means you have to go to work, then go ahead. Baggio and I will understand. You have to support us. God knows I don't have enough money.
I'll always take care of both of you. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you know, that's probably Shannon about the nursery.
I'll get it.
Help!
What do you do
I
with all
brought
this
the
stuff
most
here?
darling samples of wallpaper, thank you, and carpet and fabrics and everything. Your son is just going to flip out, but not today, okay? And you know, there's more in the car. Could you help me, please?
More, yeah.
Thanks.
Certainly.
Sit down, relax. Take a breath.
I'm fine. Lily, you will not believe the cute stuff that I found.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Good. It's exciting.
Well, I was going to ask how things are with you and Damien, but I can tell just by the look on your face.
Oh, everything's great. He's wonderful. He's the man that I fell in love with again.
That's terrific.
Isn't it?
I am so happy for you guys. Well, ma chérie, the planets must be in the right alignment for all of us. I can't wait to tell you about my trip to New York.
My Bonnie is riding her horsey. My Bonnie is riding her daddy. My Bonnie is...
Bonnie, hold on tight so you won't fall.
Oh, believe me, she is. She pretty near pulled out a whole handful of horsey hair. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you are so brave.
I brought your favorite book so you can show Daddy how smart you are.
Oh, this I want to see.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
What are those, Bunny?
What are those?
Huh? Bunnies.
Where are you planning to take her?
I thought I'd take her to the petting zoo. What do you think, Bunny? You think Mommy would like to come along and see the baby lamb and the llama? Huh?
I would love to, but she has a lot of work to do.
Oh. John's case keeping you pretty busy, eh?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I have my work cut out for me.
Well, he's lucky to have you.
Thanks, but to tell you the truth, if I had to do it again, I'd probably turn it down.
Oh? Why?
Well, there's just so much bitterness. You know, Lisa's not talking to me. John is the most difficult client I've ever had to... I shouldn't be telling you this.
Why not? You can still confide in me. You know, are you sure you have to work? I think Bonnie would love it if you came along with us to the petting zoo. Wouldn't you?
You're right. It would be good for Bonnie. And I can work tonight after she goes to sleep.
Yay! 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 Bonnie and Daddy and Mommy are going to the petting zoo. Going to the petting zoo. Going to the petting zoo.
They're taking me tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Ah, well, your office told me I'd find... You must feel pretty confident about our case. You can take the whole afternoon off, huh?
Duncan, why don't you take Bonnie to the park for a while? John and I have got a few things to straighten out. No, they can't evict you without cause. Why don't you stop by my office and I'll look over the lease, all right? Okay, I'll see you then. Sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right. First things first. I felt for sure that that second autopsy would come up with something.
Well, no one is sorrier than I am. It didn't help us. And now Hamlin has got 2 medical examiners' opinions that Eduardo bled to death.
It did come up with one thing, and that is that the morphine levels were higher than we thought.
Could that have killed him?
No, I don't think so. But it shows that Rampell missed something the first time around, so maybe his cohort missed something the second time around.
Now, I hope you're not about to suggest a third autopsy.
No, I'm not. I couldn't take another chorus of superstitious hysteria about leaving the remains undisturbed. My God.
Are you suggesting that Lisa shouldn't be upset about that?
No, I'm saying that it's thinking like that that prevents people or stops people from donating organs when they could save lives.
Oh.
Leaving the remains undisturbed.
All
But
right,
just
all right.
let it lay there in the ground. It's perfectly useless. I mean, even the good book says ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The body is nothing more than a receptacle, as we know. I mean, if Eduardo Grimaldi had a soul, believe me, it didn't stick around Oakdale for the exhumation.
John, don't you ever let me hear you talk like this again.
Why?
Because it shows an insensitivity and arrogance that could sink this case. It would alienate a jury so fast that you would...
Okay, I suppose you're right. On the other hand, I give them far more intelligence than you're willing to.
Insisting on an exhumation, ridiculing the widow's feelings, harassing witnesses. Look, you tell me that you want to continue to practice medicine, okay. What you need to do is stop running around and spotting off like some damn fool and start behaving like a sensible, reasonable, caring human being. Do you think you're capable of that?
Hey, how you doing? How was your morning off?
Oh, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I slept in, and then Marilyn and I got the boys' summer's clothes out, and then Tom came home for lunch.
Must have done you good. You look a lot more relaxed.
I am. You know, after our little talk yesterday, I went up to Rockford, and Tom and I made a decision. A big decision. Dawn asked us to take Jeremy, and we're going to do it.
Well, after what you told me yesterday, I hope you're not taking him out of guilt.
No, actually, I almost said no because of that. But no, guilt had nothing to do with it. Lawton! I got it. It's just that, you know, he's such a good kid, and we can give him a good home, and Dawn was so relieved.
How's Tom feel about it?
Well, for once, we're on the same side about something. It's nice for a change.
Well, I think it's great for both of you. I think it's gutsy, too.
Well, they're nothing if not gutsy. How did Will and Jennifer like your new house?
Oh, they loved it. Yeah, they really loved it. And guess who showed up unexpectedly?
Oh,
Yeah, you got it. Looking, of course, gorgeous. The big surprise was she wasn't mad that the kids were there. We actually sat around, had a civil conversation, ate pizza. It was fun.
My goodness, a fine family meal. Sounds hopeful.
Oh, actually, all I'm hoping for now is a more amicable divorce.
Oh, you would never know. You never ever know. So, what'd I miss this morning?
See, burglary over in Ruxton Hills. Murphy and Caleb are over there now.
The lieutenant asked me to return this.
Yeah, thanks.
What's Joel doing with Tony Cook's file?
Doc, he just wanted to look it over. We discussed it. He agrees it doesn't look like an accidental overdose.
All right, good. Well, we'll do a background check into Dr. Cook. We'll find out his relationship to Connie Petrillo, and I think we should question all the people that work with him in Memorial, and I'll call Larry and
Margot?
see if we can get through this. What? Why? What are you doing?
Joel's taking you off the case.
Well, maybe we're both a little disappointed with one another.
Let's talk about it.
Fine. I always thought that lawyers were to stand behind their clients.
And you feel that I haven't?
Lately, I've been trying to figure out whose side you are on, because every suggestion I make, you seem to want to drag your feet.
Well, now, if you're talking about the exhumation, I wanted more time to negotiate with Hamlin. And unfortunately, by going through with it, we've only antagonized Lisa more for nothing.
I felt it was one of the only shots I had to clear myself.
And before that, you went to the hospital completely out of control and threatened a potential witness who was later found dead.
Yeah. Tony Cook's a liar.
But do you think it was smart to threaten him in front of witnesses, John?
I didn't threaten him. I was... You think I killed him?
I don't think you had anything to do with Tony Cook's death. But you've given Hamlin a lot to work with, and he knows how to use it. Look, you hired me to defend you. Let me do my job. How would you feel if you told a cardiac patient, no strenuous exercise, and he went out, ran a marathon, and blamed you when he had a stroke?
It's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
It's not the same thing, damn it. This stroke metaphor you use, it's not the same thing. It's already happened to me. I'm fighting for my life here. Don't you understand that? I can't just sit around while you discuss tragedy. I'm going to go down to the hospital. I'm going to talk to everybody who was on duty at ER the night that Grimaldi died. Find out what they know. Who's keeping the truth from me.
And maybe threaten somebody else? That's exactly what I don't want you to do.
You don't get it, do you, Jessica? She's out to destroy me. I got to do something.
Yes. Stay calm and let me decide how to defend you. And if you can't do that, then maybe you should go and get yourself another lawyer.
Well done.
I don't know what to say, Shannon, but you are a genius, that's for sure.
You're pretty special myself.
I love everything we picked out, the crib, the wallpaper.
Good.
Baby's gonna love it.
Oh, I
She's
hope
so comfortable.
I hope so. Well, I'm going to try to get the workers here this week. I'm going to call in a lot of favors.
Good. Oh, let me get that.
Don't run.
Max.
I think the nursery may be done just in time.
Hello. Hold on one second. It's, Damien. It's Emily.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Emily, you needn't worry about that. I'm taking you off the Sadie account altogether. But there's nothing to discuss. You said you'd take that meeting for me. Well, Evan didn't take care of it. He couldn't handle it, could he? No. No, I'm turning the account over to Connor. It's done, Emily. I'm sorry I had to be this way. Goodbye.
So, was that the business that you had to take care of?
Actually, no, it's something else. If you'll excuse me, I'll take care of it right now. Shannon, thank you so much. It's great. If
Oh.
you need me, I'm in the study.
My pleasure. Listen, I want to call the workers right away. Okay?
There's the phone. I'm going to talk to the cook about tonight's dinner. It's going to be a feast.
Great. Great. Well,
I'll get that for you, Lily.
oh, Lisa. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm working on the nursery.
Oh, I thought you were still in New York.
Well, I just got back. Actually, I would love to tell you about it. You haven't even seen my new apartment yet. Why don't you come over and we'll talk about it? You can have some dinner.
No, thank you. I must be honest with you. I really don't enjoy the company of people who've taken sides with John against me.
Lisa.
Lisa,
hi.
I hate to be a bother like this, but is Damien here?
He's in the study.
Good. I don't want to disturb him, but I really must talk with him.
LWHS. Lily. The bell tower unless it was over.
Damien. What's in your hand?
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Lucy thought the nightmare was over.
I'll do anything that I have to do to keep you safe.
But she was wrong.
We both wanted it, didn't we?
Now there's nowhere she can hide.
I'm never gonna be safe. Not anywhere ever again.
On Guiding Lights.
May is amazing on CBS.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I shouldn't have asked. I just thought it might be something for Pancho.
It is. I can't keep anything from you.
Well, let me see it. Come on, I promise I won't tell the baby.
Don't spoil the surprise.
Okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but I want to tell you that Lisa is here, and she wants to talk to you.
Is it about the autopsy?
I don't know. She said it was important. She wants to talk to you.
Yeah, the nursery's going to be so sweet and cheerful. Lisa, let me show you the design that I have
Look,
for
please
them.
don't bother. I will see it when it's finished. House certainly is different without Orlena around. I must say, I like it.
Where's Lisa? Lisa!
Oh. Hi, Damien. How are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you, sweetheart?
Oh, I just got word that they're going to return Eduardo's casket to the grave today, and I want to be there. Just want to make sure everything's all right, but I don't want to be by myself.
Oh, Lisa, I'd be glad to go with you.
This is a family affair.
I'm glad you asked me. I want to be there.
Thank you.
Well, I'll go too.
I think you better stay here. It might be upsetting.
Damien's right, darling.
Yeah. Why don't you just stay here with Shannon and work in the nursery? I'll be back soon.
Okay. All right, will you give me an honest answer here? Did you try to keep me on the case?
I asked Joel to take you on.
Why?
Why do you think? You're not objective, Margot. You had no business discussing the case with John.
I didn't discuss the case. I asked him questions to see if he knew if Dr. Crook was possibly popping uppers.
And that's all you asked him?
No, I also asked him what Connie Petrillo was talking about when she said that he had threatened him.
Let me tell you what I think. I think you called John because the whole time you were telling me that I was crazy to think he might be involved, you were afraid that he was.
Ridiculous.
You wanted to find out if John was in trouble so you could protect him.
He doesn't need protection. John is a doctor. He's dedicated his life to healing people. I mean, do you really think that he's going to go over to another doctor's apartment and give him a fatal dose of amphetamines? Isn't that just a little bit ridiculous? Doesn't that go against every ethical code, every moral code? Being a doctor is John's life.
And he would do anything, repeat anything, to keep on practicing medicine.
Not murder. Repeat, not murder.
John's very impulsive, Margot.
Oh.
He was under a lot of strain. He knew that Tony Cook's testimony could be very damaging to his career. He may have felt that he was fighting for his life.
Oh, no, Hal. Who do you suppose is on my daddy's hit list now? Well, definitely Dr. Larry McDermott, because he's going to testify against him. And, well, then there's everybody else that was in ER that night. That'd be you, that'd be me. Whoo. And that, oh, Lisa, nasty old Lisa. Gotta get her out of the way.
See? Now, do you see why you had to be taken off the case? Do you see?
Actually, I do. Because you're bound and determined to turn this into a witch hunt for my father.
instead of digging any deeper. And you're just real afraid that I'm going to get in the way, aren't you?
Margot, if you can dismiss John as a suspect, you are biased. You have shown that you can't handle this professionally.
Oh, the way you handled the stalker case?
Okay, great. All set. Painters and paper hangers will be here day after tomorrow, then carpet will be installed, and the furniture will be put in a week from today.
Wow. You are a human dynamo. Do you know that? And Orlando said the nursery wouldn't be done in time. Well,
It's a labor of love. Oh, no pun intended.
I want to tell you something. After all this is over, the baby's born, everything kind of settles down. There's a few other things I wanted to talk to you about doing.
Ooh, okay. What do you want to do?
I haven't decided yet. I like the house a lot, but Orlando picked out all the furnishings, and I'd like to pick out my own, make it my own house. You understand?
I hear you. But I'm not sure that I am going to be able to commit to anything right away. I might be doing some traveling.
What? Oh?
De Beers' publisher wants to coordinate the release date of his book with the UN International Human Rights Conference. And since the book is mainly about my imprisonment in Africa, they want me to be there and give a talk about it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Isn't it going to be painful for you to go through all of that?
Yeah, it will. But I think it'll be worth it if I can shed some light on human rights abuses. Try to make sure that no one else goes through what I went through. It'll give purpose to my ordeal and my baby's short life.
And I think it's wonderful that you can make a difference. I think it's great.
I hope so.
So is Duncan going with you to the conference?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be able to get away.
Oh, here. Thank you.
For you.
Hello? Yes, she's right here. Yes, hold on. David Carreras, New York? Oh.
Sorry Bonnie got so cranky.
Oh, our poor little sweetheart was tired. But she did have a great time at the park.
Well, she's going to be asleep for about another hour or so. You're welcome to stay. Or, if you want to go and come back, that's fine.
Oh, thanks. I cleared the afternoon for Bonnie. And I've always wanted to read this. I'll go sit out back if you want to work.
Well, after John's visit today, I don't think I'll be as busy as I thought. I have never spoken to a client like that before in my life.
Well, I heard some of that. I think he deserved it. He's been acting...
I think he's going to get another lawyer.
No, he won't. He knows that you are the one to get him out of this mess.
Thank you. But he just makes me so angry. I've seen him with patients, though. I mean, he's a wonderful doctor, very caring and considerate, and, and at least his accusations are misguided. But I'm just really, really worried about what may happen.
All right, now listen to me. He's lucky to have you. You fight for what you believe in, and that comes from passion, and that gives you strength.
Well, thanks for your moral support. It helps to talk to you about it.
I should probably get going after all. I'm working on a big story. And I really should get back to the Argus. Will you do me a favor, give Bonnie a kiss goodbye for me?
Well, all right, yeah. She'll probably be asleep for quite a while.
Well, I'll be in touch.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
I need a hug.
You got it. This has been a rotten day so far. I could use a hug myself.
Oh. Why? What's the matter?
I just found out that the medical examiner sent Eduardo's casket back to the gravesite today, which, of course, is probably why my mom stopped by in the first place. And what did I do? I read her the riot act and sent her packing.
Did you call her?
Tried. Left a message. I guess she's over at the grave. Why'd you need the hug?
I had a huge blowout with Hal. Went to Joel behind my back and had me taken off a case.
What? What case?
You know, the Tony Cook, the resident who OD'd in his apartment? Well, Hal's thinking it wasn't an accident.
So why do you have you taken off the case?
Well, he's also thinking that I can't be impartial.
Honey, you are impartial.
He has jumped the gun on this. I mean, I am very willing to consider this a homicide. I am very willing to pursue that. I'm also willing to pursue other suspects. I'm not so willing to just nail John.
He thinks John killed this guy?
He thinks it's a possibility, yes. Yes, he's going to go down that road. I can see it, and you know what this is going to do to John, particularly with a malpractice suit over him. I've got to get back on the case. And it's not so much because I want to shield John. It's just, you know, I'll handle this investigation like I handle any other investigation, just as impartial as I've ever been. I have just got to make sure that I'm there so that John doesn't get railroaded into something.
Well, so did you talk to Joel?
He's not going to budge on this. I need you to talk to him for me.
No. Absolutely not.
Morphine couldn't cause that much hemorrhaging. How the hell am I going to get another lawyer? Hiya, Hal.
Hey, John.
Come on in.
Thanks.
So what can I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about one of your residents, Tony Cook.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Sit down, sit down.
Oh, thanks. How long had he been at Memorial?
Oh, about a year, I guess.
Did you hire him?
No, it wasn't me. I was taking some leave time then. Bob was acting as chief of staff, if I'm not mistaken, and that probably explains why Dr. Cook had absolutely no respect for me at all.
Oh, you didn't get along?
No, I think you know that. Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, thanks, John.
No, he had a real bad attitude, you know. Fly off the handle real easy. Couldn't take the simplest criticism.
How do you get along with the rest of the staff?
Well, I'm not really sure. You'd have to ask them.
I will. Do you know who he was close to at Memorial? Anybody?
Well, there was a nurse, Petrillo, Connie Petrillo was her name. There you go. Used to take her out. Other than that, I'm not sure.
John, did you ever suspect that Dr. Cook might have been taking some sort of mood-altering drug?
Like amphetamines?
Or barbiturates, anything?
Well, it certainly would explain his mood swings. I mean, he was very erratic, very hyper. I mentioned all this to Margot. Don't the two of you talk anymore?
Well, I guess Margot told you that the drugs that killed Dr. Cook were the same ones missing from the hospital the night Eduardo Grimaldi died.
So, now we know who took them, I guess, huh?
Well, Dr. Cook told Connie Petrillo that he thought that you might have taken them to stay awake that night.
Well, Dr. Cook said a lot of things that weren't true.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I think you know about that, too. I went by the hospital to try to talk to Dr. Cook about... try to get him to retract a deposition that he had made about me. It was false.
Did you threaten him?
I tried to point out to him what the consequences of what he was doing, perjuring himself to destroy a colleague. No, I did not threaten him.
So you felt his testimony would be damaging to you in Lisa Grimaldi's malpractice suit?
If he told the truth, it would help me, yes. But if I knew what Lisa and her lawyer would do with a bunch of lies...
And when you gave him this advice, that was the last time you saw him alive?
Hey, wait a minute. What are you getting at? What's this conversation really about here?
Thank you.
Looks like it was never disturbed.
I know. I asked the manager to put fresh sod down immediately. I do not want to look at air, earth. I know it probably wasn't necessary for me to be here. I just felt like, well, I owed it to Eduardo.
I understand.
Just one more thing that I can hold against that John Dixon. Do you know that Mr. Hamlin got a phone call today? He found out that that second autopsy showed absolutely nothing new. So you see, it was unnecessary, just like Eduardo's death was totally unnecessary. The whole thing...
Hey, it's done. Don't think about it anymore, okay?
It's beautiful here. I think it would be nice if I ordered a little granite bench. I could put it somewhere.
I don't think Eduardo would have wanted you to spend that much time here.
You're right. Well, after I see to it that Johnny pays for what he did, maybe I will go on that little trip that Eduardo had planned for us to take. That's what I want. Oh, I do wish he could have seen you and Lily today. You were so sweet together and so happy. He wanted that more than anything.
I know.
Be in peace, my love. I promise you, he will not be disturbed again. Well, Damien, thank you so much for being here with me. I know you want to get home to Lily now.
I'd like to have a moment with Eduardo before we go.
So you're going to make a speech in Chicago?
Well, I told David that I had to get back to him. I want to check with Duncan first. We have plans to go to... Oh, hi. It's Shannon. Is Duncan there? He went out of town? What? I don't understand.
Does Margot know you're here?
Margot's off the case.
Really? Why? Because her father's a suspect? You think I better call my lawyer, Hal, huh?
I don't think that'll be necessary, John. Not if you can tell me where you were the evening and early morning after Margot called you and asked you to come to Rockford.
I think you better go, man.
John.
Come on, you come in here as my friend, and then you accuse me of murder.
Didn't accuse you.
Yes, you did. Do you have your handcuffs? Are you going to arrest me? No, then I think you better go.
In all the years that I've been on the force, have I ever asked you to intercede for me?
Never.
Then don't you think that this is really rather important to me?
I think you need to step back and look at what's going on
I
here.
think you need to talk to Joel for me. Get me back on the case. But obviously that's too much to ask. Damien, I really thank you for being here today.
I want to be here.
I'll see you soon.
Eduardo. Gino.
You know,
all the talks we had, I never told you what Worcester meant to me. That Lily was unfaithful to me. I kept hearing my father's voice telling me that I must avenge the insult to my honor. Punish her, punish both of them. But I've taken your advice, Eduardo, and it's freed me. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget or forgive her completely. But I do know that Lily loves me truly. And more importantly, I simply can't live without her. So I must make peace. For the sake of our marriage and for the sake of our son.
Oh, Bajo. Your daddy's gonna love this nursery. Just tell. Put it right on his desk so we can see it. No, put it right in the drawer so we can see it. Ooh. Ooh, thank you. Nothing is too good for you, my baby. Your papa loves you very much. Oh. Oh. Ooh, we'll call that a happy kick. Why? You know how happy your mama is. How much she and your papa love each other. We're all gonna be happy. Nothing can change that now. Ooh.
May is amazing on CBS.